Good morning, masculines, feminines, if you're cross-watching. Again, you don't have to be a man to identify with the masculine. You don't have to be male to identify with the feminine. That's just how I just do it from my perspective. So you'll know which one you are. I hope everybody is doing very well. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with everyone or with you. If it doesn't, that's fine. And if it doesn't, please don't try to make it fit. You don't want to get stuck in that mindset. There's a lot of clearing, a lot of things coming up for not only ourselves, but, you know, for clearing and healing, but we'll also have our counterpart stuff coming up for transmuting. So it's just it's a very intense time. March and April, very intense months, which it's meant to be. These are the final stages, purging, releasing, so that union can come in. If that's where you are in this stage of your journey, you will know if you are. I do have my April special going on. It's $4 for 1 or 2 questions, and that's not a full reading. That's just really kind of like an answer to questions, and they usually take a while, about, depending, usually it's like 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how quickly I get the answers. And then it's $14 for a little mini 15-minute read, and $4 for a love letter, because for like a week I had been seeing 4s intensely everywhere. So that is why I was seeing 4s. They wanted me to do like a 4 special, so I did. And it is the 4th month. Duh, that just hit me. Oh, I'm a little slow sometimes. Wow. These are good. Wow. Can I have 2 more, please? I just so want to get into. Those are just great cards. 2 more, please. Oh, that one. Wow. Okay. And that one. Oh, everybody's favorite card. Okay. Here we have Jofiel. Liberation. Every time I see Jofiel, I think of my mom. Her name was Josephine. Hi, Mom. Again, like I was just saying, this is the final push, the final purge, like the final releases that we are going through, the final transmutations, the final stages before liberation, and Uriel comes in with freedom. Pretty much, you know, masculines are being liberated from old paradigms, being liberated from the monsters inside their head, they just said, and being free to make up their own mind, free to have a clear mind, free to do what it is they want, finally. I can't pronounce this archangel's name. I'm not even going to try because I don't want to say it wrong. But here we have ecstasy, okay? Really, 2 meanings. It is the ecstasy of being liberated, of being free. But also, again, there's a lot of sexual feeling going back and forth between the masculine and the feminine. You probably feel it in your sacral chakra, or you're having dreams, or, you know, you think something naughty and you're like, oh, where'd that come from? And that came from your counterpart. And here we have good old Archangel Michael with patience. Again, the masculine has had so much patience to get to these stages of freedom and liberation. So they're recognizing, Archangel Michael is just recognizing the masculines, how much strength the masculine has had to have this patience. And it has not been easy, nor has it been easy on the feminines. Excuse me. Can I have 4 cards for this row, please? Earth and earth. Here's a masculine that's watching that is a Virgo, or your masculine is a Virgo, or is an earth sign. Two more, please. Two more. One more, please. Just one more. Nice. One more doesn't want to be known. We got two. Beautiful. Okay, we have sacred space. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Again, spring is here. Spring is showing up. It's easier to get outside now. The darkness of winter has been lifted, okay? Because of that, they feel, you know, there's been a liberation, that the heaviness, the darkness of winter is gone. And now, literally, they can go outside. I think I've mentioned this before. Some masculines like to plant. Some may be landscapers or professional gardeners, or maybe working like in like a plant store, or, you know, like a plant and flower store. This brings them much grounding and much happiness. We have Earth Angel, which is kind of what I am. Well, not kind of, it's what I am. It says, I am a guardian of Mother Nature and protect all who live on her. Again, this has to do with what I was saying about the masculines actually digging in the ground, planting. Some could be, you know, farmers, you know, and now, again, they feel the freedom to be able now to protect and grow, because things have been lifted. And when I saw this kind of like as the feminine in a wedding dress. I saw a wedding dress. So things are changing. And we have here the Wheel of Life. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. And this is falling under ecstasy. The masculine has such joy, such ecstasy, really, that he is now able to live this kind of life, because he's now been liberated. He has the freedom. And we have reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and to unite all of humanity. They are realizing their purpose. They are able to start their purpose. They also want to reach out. They've had to have much patience when it has come to wanting to reach out to their feminine, because the timing hasn't been right. But now we have the Wheel of Life, kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, turning in their favor. And we have here embrace change. How beautiful. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. And I got tingles all over when I read that. Again, I love the women in these cards. Their dresses are just so, and I'm not a dress person, but their dresses are just so beautiful and flowy. This one I really love. This one, quite honestly, I think I want to find something like that when I get married in. I really like that one. It's really beautiful. But they are, because they've been, again, I sound like a broke record, because they have this freedom, they've been liberated, they can now feel this ecstasy about themselves and about life, and obviously they're feminine. but it makes them able to move much more freer. Because before they have been just stuck. But now they're able to embrace everything that the universe is wanting to give them. They're able to now reach out to the universe and say, yes, please. Wow. That one really wanted to be heard. Of course it did. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. 2 more, please. 2 more. One more. Oop, we got 2 more. Sorry, excuse me. Here we have obstacles and blocks are lifted because they've been liberated. It says you will now experience progress and forward movement in your projects. And that's Archangel Michael coming in and cutting what no longer serves. And we have dreams of abundance. Again, when I was just saying that they're now opening up their hands and their heart and their minds to receiving what it is that the universe wants to offer them. They want to offer them all the abundance that they want. It says, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. They are giving them the tools. They just told them, they just gave them a huge tool there to journal, to write down what it is that you can remember from your dreams so that it can help you manifest. And release jealousy, okay? A lot of the masculines have been jealous of the feminines because the feminines have grown so beautifully, and the masculines have wanted to get there, but they have not been able to because they have been stuck. But now we see that the obstacles have been lifted, they've been freed, they've been liberated, because they've had this patience to wait for this to come in, and they're releasing that jealousy that they've had of the feminine. Employment change. Some are changing their jobs. Their job is something that no longer serves them. Their job could have been an obstacle and or a block. So now they are more in alignment to change their employment, and maybe it was a job, maybe it was not a career. And now they're able to focus maybe solely on their life's purpose. And they're blocking out distractions. Because they now have that mindset. They know that it's a distraction. And instead of going into that distraction, they now see, okay, that's a distraction. I need to move away from it. Which is beautiful. So much growth the masculines have done. So much growth. These cards don't shuffle well. And nothing's going to pop out, so I need to pick. Think about what could go right. Everything is going right. And that's what they're thinking. Everything is going right for them. Finally, things are going right. They're actually happy to be themselves now because they are free. I feel this joy. I can see like a multitude of masculines just having this smile on their face like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I get very sleepy when I read. They now believe in themselves and their abilities. How beautiful is that? It's possible to choose peace over worry. They are so done worrying. All they want is this peace. And now they have that. I don't know how many cards for this one, so I don't know if it's 4, I don't know if it's 1. They should jump, but probably not. I'll probably have to pick. There goes an ambulance and or a fire truck. We're going with, not that one. I thought I put that card back. We're going with this one. Beautiful. Perfect. Just what we were talking about. We have a little bird, a little colorful bird, okay? And probably this bird is not of the normal colors of a bird, and it says, be yourself. And this is exactly what it is. The masculines, I'm happy being me. You know, they now believe in themselves. Alone, Cuban today sings his heart out, though he is small and has much to say. Each of us was made specifically for the purpose of being ourselves and expanding the universe with our unique perspectives. Each is blessed with particular gifts. Take a deep breath. Know how loved you are by Source and reveal your thoughts, insights, and inspirations to the world by expressing yourself and speaking your truth. That is what they are doing. They are now speaking up. They are now standing up for themselves. They are now speaking up for themselves. They are now able to verbalize what it is they want, what it is they don't want, how unhappy they are in the current situation that they are in, and are working on getting out of it. All right, thank you for joining me, and I will, if you're going, I'm doing the feminine next, and if you're going to be cross-watching for them, I will see you over there. Bye-bye.